Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Chrissy and Cookie, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Cookie's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give her while we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Chrissy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, leaving her left hand free to give the correction. Correction that we give is a tug and let go to the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Cookie's been fitted with her own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. Cookie is seated nicely on Chrissy's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash. Chrissy and Cookie take off doing that now. The command you want to use for this is Cookie heel, and then you just start walking, and she'll fall right in line on your left-hand side. Now we've also gone ahead and incorporated our sit command into this. So as you saw an example right there, anytime Chrissy stops her feet, there it is again, Cookie will sit. It's important when you're heeling Cookie that she walks nicely at your pace without trying to pull ahead or lag behind. If she did attempt to pull ahead or lag behind, you say no, give a tug and let go correction of the training collar, repeat your command to heel, and then start walking again. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate is our stay command, which is a hand and voice command. Chrissy's going to use the open flat of her left palm and inch or so from Cookie's muzzle and the one-word command to stay.
Stay.
She then walks out to the end of the training leash. This is a great exercise to build up self-control in Cookie. You can start practicing this one at about a minute's time and work your way up in increments till you get to about 3 minutes. Now when Chrissy returns back to Cookie, she's going to walk all the way around her, providing an added distraction as she goes behind and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Cookie holds that sit-stay throughout. Chrissy gives her some praise and then heels her right out of it. We'll show you a little more of the heel, sit, and stay. There's that automatic sit. You see Chrissy's using a lot of praise with Cookie, helping to keep her motivated. She has her back in a sit. She gives her the stay again, back out to the end of the training leash. Now this time she'll give her a minute to hold it, and then she'll demonstrate the come or recall command. I'm going to call her into you using her name. She's going to come in, sit right in front of Chrissy, and then we have an exercise called the finish. Chrissy's going to heel her right around the back of her and right back to that left-hand side heel position, and she'll sit. Nicely done. She'll demonstrate that recall one more time. Has her in a sit, gives her a stay, out to the end of the leash, give her a minute to hold it, and then you call her into you using her name.
Cookie, come! Good girl.
And she comes in. You're going to have her sit in front of you. She didn't sit on her own, so Chrissy reinforced it, and she sits.
Heel.
And then the finish, Chrissy heels her right around the back of her and right back to that proper left-hand side heel position, and she sits. That's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands with Cookie about 15 to 20 minutes a day. You can practice inside or outside your home and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine with her. Next up, we're going to be showing you our down commands. The first one is down from a heel position. Chrissy will use the open flat of her left palm straight down to the ground and the one-word firm command to down.
Down. Stay.
Then she gives her a stay and walks out to the end of that leash. This is another great exercise to build up that self-control. This one you can start practicing at about 3 minutes time and work your way up till you get to about 5. Now as Chrissy returns back to Cookie, she's going to walk all the way around as she did on the sit stay and right back to that left-hand side heel position. She holds that down stay throughout. Chrissy gives her some praise and then heels her right out of it. I'll show you that down command again when they come back around. Now you see Cookie's doing very well, but it's always important to follow through with your commands. So at any point, if you give her a command she does not listen, you must follow through. So you say
down.
No, then give a tug and let go correction of the training collar, and then you're going to repeat the command you'd given her.
No. Down.
There's an example right there.
Down. Stay.
And she has her in the down and a stay out to the end of the training leash. This time she'll give her a minute to hold it and then demonstrate that recall command right out of the down.
Cookie, come. Come here, girl.
Cookie gets up, comes right in. She's going to sit in front. And then the finish, Chrissy's going to heel her right around the back of her and right back to that left-hand side heel position. And she sits. We'll give them a second to get lined up for our final command, which is down from a distance. This will be the down
Stay.
from distance. You're going to have her in a sit, give her a stay, walk out to the end of your training leash. Now, this is the only time we use our right hand to give the command, and Chrissy will drop her into a down from the end of the training leash.
Down.
See, she started to go and thought about it, so Chrissy repeats the command. She goes right into the down. She'll then return back to a cookie by walking all the way around and right back to that left-hand side heel position. All right, we've demonstrated for you the obedience commands we've worked on with Cookie here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Cookie, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.